In modern-day Israel, you don't just see biblical ruins, you walk on undiscovered ones. Archaeological digs here entail far more than looking for the famous Ark of the Covenant or the so-called Holy Grail. There are constant excavations taking place, unearthing artifacts that connect the past to the present and confirm the historical validity of the Bible. The term the Holy Land refers to more than just the current boundaries of the nation of Israel. The biblical land of Israel included southern regions of Lebanon and Syria, the Palestinian territories, western Jordan, and the Sinai Peninsula to the south. Everywhere we go in this ancient land, we are reminded not only of Israel's long ago past, but also of its more recent history. Over the last century, the Jewish people have once again been on a transformative journey. In 1917, the British government formalized support of Jews returning to their homeland after nearly 1900 years in exile. This was called the Balfour Declaration. 30 years later, and despite the unspeakable atrocity of the Holocaust committed by Nazi Germany, the United Nations presented a partition plan for the land. The following year of 1948 witnessed Israel become a nation once more. So think about it. Israel had not been a country for nearly 2 millennia. Never before in history had this happened, that a people scattered to the 4 corners of the globe were able to keep their identity this long without a homeland. And now, here we are a century after the Balfour Declaration. Over 6 million Jews live here, with more returning home every year to a land only slightly larger than New Jersey. Just fewer than that number lives in the U.S. So together, both countries contain well over 80% of the worldwide Jewish population. Think of it. We have been a primary safe haven for the people through whom God chose to send His Son. As Christians, many of us believe this homegoing of the Jewish people is the fulfillment of 2 specific prophecies: the valley of the dry bones in Ezekiel 37 and the fig tree blooming once again in Matthew 24. These are figurative descriptions of the Jews returning to the land of Israel. This is exciting because these prophecies have been and are being fulfilled from 1917 to the present. The next step is the end times revival that will take place here as prophesied by the Apostle Paul in Romans 11. Paul tells us that Israel has experienced a hardening in part until the full number of the Gentiles has come in. And in this way, all of Israel will be saved. Many Jews have come to recognize the Messiah that their ancestors missed, but the harvest will be even greater in the future, and we may very well witness this in our lifetime. We need to pray for all of the people of this land, Jews, Palestinians, and other people groups, that they may come to know the Savior. Until then, we also need to focus on revival in our own nation, because it is so desperately needed. May the Lord teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom and then share this heart with others. In these days more than ever, America needs to experience both the love of God and the truth of His Word. And that starts with you.